Hello students, so in this video I will be discussing about power of accommodation of human eye. When we say accommodation means to accommodate, means to be able to adjust. So we know that the farthest thing which we can see clearly with our eye are the stars, and the distance of the stars in general term we can say that the stars to be at infinity. And as you know, as we are bringing the object nearer and nearer to the eye, after a certain distance the object becomes blurred. So the minimum distance up to where we can see the object clearly for a normal human eye is 25 centimeter. So our range of accommodation of human eye lies between infinity to 25 centimeter. Now for these two distances we'll try to find out the power of the lens, and then we will find that how much the power of the lens of human eye can change in order to accommodate different objects kept at different distances. So focal length, first we will find out the focal length of eye lens for what point? Near point of distinct vision. So near point of distinct vision for a normal eye is how much? 25 centimeter. The average diameter of the eye, diameter means let's say from the lens up to the retina, this average distance is around 2.5 centimeter. So if we are keeping an object at 25 centimeter, so the object distance will be 25 centimeter and the image distance will be 2.5 centimeter. So we replace the value in the lens formula. So 1 by 2.5 minus, so minus 1 by 25, minus why? Because object distance is always taken to be negative. So we have 1 by 2.5 plus 1 by 25. This we are writing as, we are shifting the decimal 10 by 25, this side 1 by 25. So 1 by f, this will be 11 by 25. Therefore focal length will be, we are reversing it, 25 by 11 centimeter. Now we'll find out the power. We know that when the focal length is in centimeter, the power is, the formula for power is 100 by f. So 100 by 25 by 11, so it becomes 100 into 11 by 25, 2500 we cancel, we get 4 into 11 is 44 diopter. So when we are actually observing a near object, the power of our lens is around 44 diopter. Next, let us have a look at focal length of eye lens for far point of distinct vision. Far point, so we know that far point of normal eye is taken to be infinity. This is the symbol for infinity. Average diameter of normal eye is 2.5 centimeter. So the object distance is infinity and the image distance is 2.5 centimeter. Again we use the lens formula, 1 by v minus 1 by u. So 1 by 2.5 minus, within bracket, minus 1 by infinity. So 1 by infinity is having a value of 0. Okay, so why actually it is so? It is a mathematical concept basically. So in brief I can tell you, suppose there is any number and infinity we can consider it to be a very large number, very large number. So when we divide any number by a very large number, the answer will be very small, so small that it will be almost equal to 0, and therefore 1 by infinity we write the answer as 0. So 10 by 25 plus 0, that is 10 by 25. So focal length is 25 by 10 centimeter. We reverse it out. So power 100 by f. So 100 divided by 25 by 10. So it is 100 into 10 by 25. So 2500 gets cancelled. 4 into 10 is 40 diopter. Okay. So actually when we are viewing far object or object very far, let's say at infinity, then the power of our lens is 40 diopter. So this I will explain that why when we are looking at near object our power is more, and when we are looking at far object why the power is less. So for at near point it is 44 diopter and power of lens at far point is 40 diopter. So what is the range of accommodation? Range of power of accommodation is 44 minus 40, that is 4 diopter. That means the power of a lens can change over a range of 4 diopter. Now let's try to understand this more practically. You have been to movie halls, so you know the seats which are at the back, they are more costlier than seats which are in the front. The reason is that from the back the viewing is much more comfortable. Your parents also must have told you many a times that you should be watching television from a distance, not from too near. Why it is so? You see, because when we are viewing something near, then the converging capacity of the lens should be more. Okay, and to have a more converging capacity, the lens should be thick. When the lens should become thick, who will make the lens thick? the lens is supported by ciliary muscles. So the ciliary muscles will stretch out and they will make the lens thick. So this is a thick lens. Okay, so thick lens means this is having more curvature, the surface. More curvature means it is part of a smaller sphere. Smaller sphere means less will be the value of f and lesser will be the value of f. You can see here the relationship between power and focal length is inverse. So lesser will be the value of f, more will be the power. So therefore, when we are watching something which is kept near to us, the lens needs to become much more thicker because the converging capacity needs to be thick. How it can become thicker? The ciliary muscles will stretch and push the lens, and when they will do so, the focal length will become less and power will be more. And since the since the ciliary muscles are stretched out, therefore after some times you start feeling the strain in your eyes and your eye starts paining. So when we are actually watching our cell phones for a very long time, our ciliary muscles get too much strained out. You try to hold a weight, suppose a marketing bag which is filled with 5 kg material. You keep on hanging it in your hand for around half an hour. Very soon your muscles, not only your muscles will get tired, it will totally strain out. It will be very difficult for you to bring your muscle back to the normal state. So same thing happens when we are watching our cell phones from a very close distance for a long time. These muscles get totally strained out and it takes a lot of time for these muscles to go back to their original relaxed position. So after watching your cell phones for a long time, suddenly you lift your vision and try to see something far off. You'll see that the objects appear to be blurred because it will take some time for the muscle to come back to its normal position. Now what happens when we are observing far objects? When we are observing far objects, the converging capacity of the lens should become less. So converging capacity of the lens should be less means it should be a thin lens. And how the lens will become thin? The ciliary muscles will relax or they will contract. They will contract from the stretched position. The ciliary muscles will contract and they will remain relaxed, and in the process they will pull the lens. So the lens becomes flat. So there is a thin lens, and thin lens means this is having less curvature. Less curvature means it is part of a bigger sphere. So part of a bigger sphere means more will be the focal length and therefore less will be the power. So we can see that for far object the power of the lens is less, but for near object the power of the lens is more. So now you can understand that why the seats in a movie hall at the back cost more, because when you are sitting at the back the object is at a distance, the screen, and so your muscles will be relaxed and you can have a much more comfortable viewing. So this is how our eye adjusts to near objects and far objects by changing the thickness of the lens, curvature of the lens with the help of ciliary muscles. In the next video, I will be discussing about the defects of vision. Thank you.